Look at them, they're fighting. Oh, what a beautiful vista. Old Nintendo Gamer.
And son.
Hello and welcome to Old Nintendo Gamer.
And son.
Back with another deep dive into the weapons of Monster Hunter. This time, we're gonna spin the wheel from the wheelofnames.com, and it's spinning. As you can see, there are 6 weapons left in the series. This is going to be the 9th one, and as it's spinning, it's slowing down to a halt. And Morgan, the winner is...
It's a great sword.
It's a great sword. You're going to be a Rathian one then, the demon rod. Which one are you going to pick?
The Ostro looks nice.
It is nice.
I do wrap it up with...
My usual one is the, because I'm a great sword mainer, is the
Goss Harag.
Goss Harag one, the abominable great sword.
230.
Yeah. Look at that though. Look at that. The Aura's one of this. Got the white sharpness on it as well.
This one looks nice as well. 210.
Death cap. You can...
I got 250 on this one.
Because you ramped it up completely, is
attack
it?
boost,
but
not
it's only got blue...
It's fine.
Sharpness.
Blue sharpness is fine. Your Goss Harag has blue sharpness as well.
I know, but look how small the sharpness bar is.
That's not even small. Valstrax's one is even smaller.
Oh, really? Oh, yes. But it's all white.
I'm gonna try Teostra first.
Lovely. You can shake them up and have
Also,
different blades for every hunt. Yes.
Yeah.
And if you've ever seen one of our deep dives into these weapons, this being the 9th one, of course, there's 8 more to go and search. Somebody needs to talk to you. Oh,
yeah, I did do more.
Hi, you monkey.
Off camera.
There you go.
Right.
Sorry. Morgan's doing this solo, and he's gonna do 4 hunts to show off different great swords and some combos and talk about them as he's doing them. First of all, a low rank, then
a high rank, and then a solo rampage, and then a
special,
and then an event quest.
Yeah, of your choosing. And you're obviously doing it solo on camera here, but you won't be doing it solo in game because, for example, this low rank hunt, you do random, and we'll search.
Just join
quest
someone.
Session.
Hopefully, it won't be like last time.
What was last time? Long sword, wasn't it?
Long sword. It did. I just
Slay,
20 small monsters.
20 Azuchi and Altaroths.
Oh, Bishaten and Almudron.
There we go. Lovely little low rank one, yeah. Both Bishaten and Almudron are used for powerful tails. It's the tail attack. Low rank Bishaten and Almi. Or Al, yeah. Tail to tail. Right then, what do you know about the Great Sword?
A little bit, just like a bit mobility issues.
Only when the sword is drawn, yes? Look at that. And you're charging up and you get these double powerful true charge slash, is that what it's called?
True charge slash.
I end up pulling that off. But it's because it takes a while to wind up and monsters are very mobile. You can miss it quite often as well. Oh, see you later. You're still trying to get some paw print stamps,
yeah? I only got 3 yesterday.
How long were you hunting for?
A solid 30 minutes or 20 minutes.
Right then, as you can see on the main screen there, you can see the icons of the other hunters, which they've already started to attack the Bishaten.
One's a switch axe and one's a longsword.
Yeah. Haha, have that Jagras. 3 Jagras.
I'm gonna go up here first and write myself some
paw print stamps.
Yeah, if I can get some. Also, I just found out the Melinx's gatherings, the thing.
You show it when you get at the top here, yeah?
Yeah.
You are ragging your stamina out there. That thing there in front of you. Right in front of you still.
Yeah.
Junk pile, not the junk pile?
No, junk pile. I'm gonna get him first. Oh, that's a whale nard. Okay.
Ah, yeah. May as well pick a whale nard up over here. Oh, someone else. Me has joined the quest.
Should jump out first.
Junk pile, you can get some barrels and stuff like that. It's very good for picking up barrels.
ration.
Ration, damn.
Oh,
And this!
Only, yeah, Melinx's
The
gatherings.
Melinx gatherings. And it always says, wonder if there's anything here. You couldn't find anything.
If one of your things gets stolen and they get away, go back there and you'll get them back.
Yeah, so the cats do steal things off of you if you're not careful.
Oh, Bishaten's dead.
And if they get away, you can't hit them, and then they'll drop it back immediately. Bishaten's dead.
Yeah, Bishaten's dead.
Oh, there we go. It's
I'm
down.
gonna
So
get
get your calves.
I'm gonna get the carbs.
Yoink.
Oh, that's not Kuga. They're both pure DBS.
Yeah. And there we are. The Almudron's left.
Right.
Single monster hunt for you now.
Yeah.
Missed it.
Yeah, I missed it just a bit. I'm gonna go up here while getting these.
Spirit bugs, which are good for one, your side quest there, because you need 12 of them. 2, lovely mountains. Nice use of the gyro there. Why have you come up here?
I think it's a bit faster.
Oh, okay.
Because of the grey wire
top.
bug. Because of the grey wire bug.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a secret hideout. It's very difficult to get up there, but with the great wire bug, it does make it easier. Look at them, they're fighting. Oh, what a beautiful vista. Nice. Rifle.
Oh, there we go.
Zuni now can slam the Almudron, knock him down a bit.
Jeez.
You're gonna try and get the Almudron's tail here?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Up.
So, alright, you missed that one. And you do one great sword. So, you're doing that shoulder tackle, yeah? Which is the A button. Oh, yes! Broke his part, but didn't cut his tail. The way I kind of, you're used to seeing past monster when I'm playing with them, so the way I tend to play is I dodge a lot. Rather than using the great sword to block, I end up rolling out of the way and just ducking and dodging and taking my time to hit a spot and hit the monster.
Yeah, I got it.
Slammed it. That's a good movement. So how do you pull that off? That wire bug dash.
Y dash and then hold
into-
X.
And hold X just to. And you can do that when your weapon's not even out, can't you?
Yeah.
And you withdraw. You draw your weapon out and then start charging, don't you?
Yeah.
It's a nice little diving tackle. And what the great sword is about, it is charging. Charging.
Process.
Massacres.
Blue. There you go. I didn't get it.
I'm gonna spin.
It's fine, because I'm trying to align myself for a big hit.
Oh, he's gonna pay for that. I quite like that move you just pulled off then when you press A you have to do just a normal hit. Aha! 750 on his tail, I think that was. Quest complete. See you later, Almudron.
hit.
Nice quick one, Marks.
I might go for Rage Slash. Because Rage Slash, it doesn't do as much damage as the True Charge Slash.
Yeah.
But it's like a nice one hit. And when you're charging up for Rage Slash, you don't get knocked back. Unless it's a very big hit.
So instead of the true charge slash, it is
Well hard.
it's like that diving. Hey, hi Wilnard. He calls monsters too. There's an Easter when they come in.
Can I do Rising Slash afterwards?
Oh, that X A attack, yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of nice. They say it's a pretty good ending combo.
Ah, you pull it off at the end, yeah?
Yeah, it's a pretty nice ending combo.
Even after doing like a true charge slash, you can
No, you can't.
exactly.
You can't do that after using true charge slash.
After doing true charge slash, you're pretty much locked into it, and it takes a while to
Yeah.
recover to get back into it. But what you can do is roll.
Yeah, you can.
If you dodge roll, it'll shorten your recovery time.
But you can either special sheath or do the adamant slash.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I normally do power sheath.
Power sheath is very handy as well, which is ZLA.
Until next
Yeah.
time.
So we're gonna have rage slash.
Okay. And adamant charge slash.
Receiving damage while the weapon is drawn. Sparks
Sparks a flame in the user's heart, strengthening their attack. So basically, if you're doing the true, you're basically pulling that off. You get hit while you're doing it. You don't take knockback damage,
and you
deal more damage. But you've got to be hit.
Yeah.
But it doesn't.
True charge slash. If you want true damage, you need to hit the first hit.
Yeah.
To do more damage. Alright, so I'm gonna change swords actually. So do I even have?
And this one, you can change direction, can't you?
Yeah, it's
Where
360.
in the other move you can't. So it is a more mobile charging move.
I'm gonna ramp this weapon up. Have a look around. So, ramp up weapons, ramping skills. This one,
choose the weapon, and
we're gonna have Chameleon Soul.
Ah, yeah. What does that do?
When you hit something, there's a chance you might get a buff. Attack, defense, health, or stamina.
Okay.
So we're gonna high rank random.
There we go. On to the high rank. And we're off! B1 with the bow.
2 Tobi-Kadachis.
Tobi-Kadachi.
This one might be hard because I can't move that much.
And
and Tobi's passed.
This is one of the downsides of the great sword.
So I might want to craft
slow mobility.
Yeah, I might want to craft evade extenders.
That's a good idea.
Because evade extenders is pretty nice.
Which means you can roll out of the way longer, basically.
Yeah.
Is it on you?
No,
they just haven't taken anything.
Yeah. They haven't taken. I'm taking
anything.
I'm taking it all.
Unless somebody else. Oh, there's all of them, right? They must be a team or something. As long as you've joined here, they're all. There's one. Immediately. It's early. Well, it's not early days. It's 6 minutes into the hunt already.
Yeah. Each.
Now, one of Tobi's weak spots is his tail.
Oh!
Okay.
No, he's not gonna go with me.
No. Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna hit it. Boom!
Oh yes, that's the power of the. Was it true charge slash? No.
Rage slash.
Rage slash. Sorry. You can change direction. If that was a true charge slash, you would have missed that.
Boom! I think I got poison. Yeah, I got poison.
Oh yeah. What poison do you?
It's the Chameleon sword. It has poison.
And you got poisoned by it?
No, I didn't. I gave him poison. I gave him poison because of the Chameleon sword.
Lovely. Elemental blights. Not elemental blights.
Status
elements.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
He's very white. Is that because he's enraged?
Yeah, so he's enraged. He's got like all his electral fur on.
Yeah.
Grab this.
I do like this area, Shrine Ruins.
Yeah.
Become like a local haunt.
If he likes it, I'll go and get the Melix's Gatherings. I'll have two Tobis.
Fighting each other.
Down
Territory.
What?
They're both rideable.
Yeah.
What? Go on, fight each other. Can you fight each other now?
Nah, they're all.
Okay. Oh, damn. It's a nice enemies to see if they're two Wyvern Riders.
Nah, they don't. The monsters don't take any damage.
Ah, of course. When you're riding a monster, it does take damage, but it's if you just do like a charge slash for then it's 244. If you did that on somebody who was riding the Tobi and did it on the Tobi, it would only take about 12 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, slamming him, slamming him.
God. Also, I think Quick Shield might be nice on Great Sword. 2, 3.
Oh, so you can pull off the...
Like, look at this.
Yeah.
Pretty fast.
You can basically get out of the way quicker as well, can't you?
Yeah. Like, look at this.
Sheath. But the quick sheath, does it affect the ZLA move? That one?
Not ZLX.
Oh, no, sorry, ZLA. Does it?
It does. Look at that.
Oh yeah, it does. Alright, it affects ours. Oh, that might be nice. Yes.
Someone got it.
Yes, 218. And here we go. That's a single slash, not a double slash. Huh?
Yeah, true shot slash is double.
Yeah. The first hit being the smaller one, but the second one being a powerhouse. The most powerful move. A great sword.
I don't think I hit it. Oh, that was so close.
Good luck getting that. Up he's on the wall. And he likes to jump off the wall and do some damage. Watch yourself.
Oh, okay.
The wall again. He's not going to last much longer. There we go.
I might go for true shot slash because I feel like Ray Shot's not doing that much damage.
But it is far more mobile. That move, you're charging it up. Tobi moves behind you, and then you change in direction to hit him. That is very effective, actually. But
I think I can do more damage with true charge slash.
Do a true charge slash just to show it off a bit more in the Rampage. Yeah.
Up
to you.
I went back.
Oh, you're gonna change it now?
I'm gonna change. I'm changing.
Ah, okay. Go on then. That's a good idea. One Tobi-Kadachi down, two Tobi-Kadachi downs, true charge slash. Now you will see the difference when Morgan does pull off the true charge slash.
It was like it barely hit 300.
The easiest way to pull off a true charge slash, but the hardest way to hit a monster is just do X moves all the time. 3 of them in a row. Very good for a dazed enemy. You get 4 massive hits on him.
No, the third is not pretty big. The third hit is not pretty big. And then the fourth hit.
It's the fourth hit there. That's the third hit isn't the least effective, but it's long enough for that big true charge slash. That's it. 426.
Yeah. And that's not even on the tail.
Yeah.
Right, got the tail, and it only did 300.
Oh. And you can't change direction. Oh, nice. That's so glad
I should have charged earlier.
Yeah.
I should have tackled that. Because if I would have tackled that, I would have...
Can you tackle when you're charging in for the true charge slash? I don't think you can. Once you're charging up the true charge slash... Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I don't use tackle, I use...
No, guard tackle works as well.
Oh, guard tackle works as well, okay.
I believe guard tackle works as well.
Okay. Sometimes I realize I'm charging up and I can't use the A button to guard tackle. Maybe it's...
Oh, he's down.
Maybe he's glitching or something. Fun times! Dr. Fun.
Damn. Alright.
Oh,
Hopefully it goes for me. No.
and that's part of the Great Sword. It's really predicting the monster's movements.
I don't even know.
Oh, nearly! Morgan was just using a little tackle there to push forward all the time. Not lose his jaw. Let's have some pain! 454 on your edge. I do like that large A swing.
Okay, bro!
You got him! Ah, he pulled his tail up. You've got the Great Sword as well. There's things about the charge levels.
Yeah.
And if you just press X, you do a swing, for example, or A. But if you do the X, charge. But if you hold down the X button, you start to charge.
Yeah.
There are 4 tiers of charge.
Yeah.
But you don't want
to go to 4.
The 4th one.
Because the 4th one is a downgrade.
It's a downgrade. So you're charging, when you get to the first one, you get extended power. The second one, even more extended power. The third one is maximum power. And then the 4th one drops back down to...
Level 2.
Level 2, I believe.
Yeah.
So you're locked into this timing of charge. If you want to pull off the strongest moves.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just got to do like a 2 charge because you got to pull it off quickly. But it's the way
Process. That's good.
that's wonderful.
Big boom.
Now you're gonna see 600 blue mark.
Can kill 2 Jagras.
And if he's still paralyzed, you can pull off another one.
Let me boom. Let's go.
Another 400.
Up.
Rocking, rolling. Oh. Yeah, 200.
No, that's not.
There's nothing. Once you let go of that button, you've had it. You can't get over.
Well, you could tackle and just roll out of it.
Yeah, true. But not when you let go of the button, no?
Not by let go button.
No, when you can't.
Nah,
roll,
you
can't roll in, you know.
Yeah, I could just roll out of it like that.
When you're charging, yes.
Yeah.
Once you've committed to the move, that's it. You've had it. You can't roll out of it then.
Can't roll it out of it.
Oh, that's good. Oh, damn.
Damn.
You would have finished.
This is
him off
one
with
problem with the Great Sword user against Tobi. I just can't position myself well.
that. Yeah, because he's too fast.
Yeah. I just need him to get stunned for like 5 seconds.
Even less than that, I think.
Transmitting data.
As long as you do that shoulder tackle, and then you can pull off that true charge slash.
Receive guild cards, okay.
Ah!
Because someone sent their guild cards to me. I can send my guild card to them as well.
Yeah, by going to
Like
guild cards, send
to them. I'm not gonna send, but I'm not gonna send them.
That's like a, it's like a, hey, look, check me out.
I don't want to do that. I'm not a flexer. Although sometimes I do like to flex.
Did you get your calves? That was quick.
Yeah, I did get my carbs.
I've got my calves. That was a good hunt. That was a good hunt.
Alright.
A high rank hunt. So
hunt.
we're on to solo Rampage.
Solo
now,
Rampage,
do you
Great
have
Sword.
any favorites, monsters you want to tackle here? B1 with the bow.
Might do it Azuros. Azuros, Rathian.
Apex Azuros.
Azuros, Rathian. I might do the Blue Apex.
The what?
The 4-star Blue Apex hunt.
Ah, yeah, just something different. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
If it's there.
It'll be there.
It always
but
there, is it?
But I can't do it solo.
Why
That's
not?
a problem. Because once you've done it for the first time, you can't do it again.
Ah,
Like Serpent God of, is this Serpent God of Wind? I can't remember.
only online. That's a shame.
Or maybe, or if it's in high rank level 4.
Ah, you can have, of course, you can have.
Yeah,
it was,
it's not there.
it's not there. Yeah, because it was a urgent one, is it?
Yeah, it wasn't urgent.
Yeah, so it's not gonna be there. Right. So
Yeah. Can't do it.
no. Eat. Then
And the
choose
only
your
and the
rampage
only
anyway.
thing and the only way you can
But how can you choose it if you can't?
it's online. You can do it online. Like if I go here and then high rank, it's there. This one.
Do you want to choose it there? Don't do a solo. Just do a rampage. If
Sure.
nobody, if you can't join anybody, can you go to by yourself?
No.
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 Do you want to check if someone's doing it? It might be nice to do. It's
Just someone.
yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Just
Nah,
to
I'm
be a
I'm
bit
just-
different. You're not going to?
I'm just gonna do solo. I think.
Ah, what do you like?
I don't know, dude, because
Go on, rampage first.
because the only way that I'm gonna do solo is either I join someone and then they leave.
Yeah, but you don't have to do it solo. I mean, you can decide it this time.
Nah, I
you can
just
do a
wanna-
rampage not solo.
I'm just gonna do solo.
Okay. Do a different one, like a Tigrex or something. Apex Rathalos.
Oh wait, there was an Apex Rathian there. I'm doing Apex Rathian.
Okay.
We have to stop this calamity.
We have to stop this.
Abandon current quest.
Yeah.
Wait,
Will go well.
What?
did it say?
Help you.
I'm gonna check this. Hold on.
Lend us your strength.
Ah, you can send a join request.
I can't send. Oh my god.
See you later then.
If you wanted not to do it solo.
Yeah.
Ah, so you can send a join request even though you're not on. You haven't opened. It just basically opens the online. Yeah.
Yeah.
And is that for every quest? It must be.
Every quest, I think.
Ah, there we go. So instead of joining people's, you can start and ask people to.
Because I
come
can't.
to
I can't do
yours.
it. Because I can't do it here.
You can't do it when you're in.
Yeah, I can't do it when
no,
I'm in here.
when you're in the rampage, no. But you can
They're
turn it
almost
on.
here.
Yeah.
Right, back lines.
Backwards, always.
Hinoa, the rampage is approaching.
All set.
Ah, you love a splitting.
Yeah, I got splitting wyvern shot. At the back.
I'm just gonna call it a splitting from now on. Ah, you got a splitting. Heavy.
This will be a bad move
Don't
on.
let me down.
And I'm not making the mistake I made last time.
What was the mistake you
I
made,
accidentally put
last
Fugen
time?
down.
Ah, yes, you did, yeah.
So I'm putting it right here.
There you go. Fugen heads into battle.
Although that didn't really matter that much, but it's just, I'm just gonna put it down.
It just
in case.
means that when you use Fugen, then you can charge up to be an even more powerful Fugen, yeah? Is that right?
Nah. I just don't want to put him in front lines.
All
That's it.
set. Don't let me down.
But why do you put him down at all? Because he's in the back lanes, he's sitting there, this is...
Yeah. Because when the monsters come in with the Apex, they're normally gonna come in a horde,
Yeah.
and they're gonna get hit by Fugen, and at least one of them is gonna get mobilized.
And basically, by putting him down early, you can have 2 Fugens during the battle, is that right?
Yeah. Well, the mistake I made last time
Yeah.
is like it's not too it's not too much of a deal. But that just means no 2,000 extra damage to the Apex,
Yeah.
which didn't really matter that much.
Nah, you slammed it anyway.
Yeah, I slammed it anyway.
Right, 20 seconds. That was a quick setup.
I didn't put a bamboo bomb down. Damn.
Hope you're ready.
It's fine.
I'm not letting anything through.
Hey, you know, it's not letting anything through.
Can you please get out of my way?
I won't let
What?
Dog.
happen to the village.
Hey, he's off.
He's off.
Right, looking on the left-hand side to see what we're going to do. We're going to stun 14 monsters, repel 7 with a cannon. It was 3 last time. That's not so easy. And repel using Wyvern fire artillery, which is really random. But a village defender repels a monster. That should
Oh
be
my god.
a formality, I
Dude,
think.
I need to have a tree shot reloaded.
There we go, double retreat. Damn. Poor geckos. Quirapeko.
Yeah, I remember Tobi-Kadachi.
Very similar to that Akmason.
Which calls in a Rathian.
Oh, they threw the wall. Down you go. Quirapeko lover. Akmason.
Oh no, I got stunned with one.
Quirapeko, maybe. No, it was Grey Zuchi was the first one, so we ever had in 1/3. But Quirapeko followed very shortly after.
Yeah.
They're coming!
I didn't inflict 10 elemental blights.
No chance.
1, 2.
Stunned 8 monsters already, which is remarkable.
1.
9.
No, not 9.
It is
I mean, not 10, not 10.
No.
No one.
No.
No, that wasn't
it
no.
didn't count.
Because
Oh,
he died. He died.
Nah. Yeah, he died too easy. Akmason has appeared. High rank.
Unbelievable.
Ah.
What we're made of.
Yori.
Ah.
And Tetranodon raiding. Let's go, you slimy big frog
This gonna be good.
with a duck bill.
What the hell? Lob shot. Nope.
Get him. Missing everything.
Ah.
There you go. There you go. Now,
Where did Shrinon go?
oh,
Oh, they're just coming. They just came in.
will this count as a hit if you pull it? No.
What the hell?
What the heck is he doing?
Just no target.
He's not target, so he's just dancing. La la la.
My best pal.
Oh. I'm good. Shrinon first.
Yes, please. He's going straight to the
I
wall.
knew I could count on you.
Oh, lovely. One hit.
Yes. Made! Last one, I want to blight down.
Oh yeah. That is one
Oh, another
powerful
one down,
hit.
another one down.
Ready to detonate. Thanks, buddy.
Lovely. Did you get an elemental blight? Yes, you did. Got an elemental blight on that then.
Yeah. One shot.
1,000. Really good mods. First hold
Also,
dispel.
I forgot to put this down.
Astounding.
Outstanding. Repel using Wyvern Fire Artillery.
Yeah.
What about one right here?
I
Don't
don't
let
think
me
it's
down.
good there, mods. Can you shoot backwards? Yeah. So it's hitting the wall. Yeah, like that. Yeah. When they're standing at the wall, they're gonna get blasted.
Alright, I'm gonna get a cannon on my own. And
Or
we're going
elemental blights. Yeah.
We're going back legs. Because if there's like a big horde of low classes,
Yeah.
if there's like 3 of them, Thunder Ammo down, 3 elemental blights immediately.
Immediately. Yeah. You don't fall already, which is pretty good. With the
Yeah.
barrel bombs and stuff like that on there.
Yeah. I could have got 5, but the Akmason destroyed my ice barrel bomb in the other area.
Yes, it did.
All set.
All set. Wyvern fire.
And also,
artillery
these Wyvern Fire Artilleries might inflict elemental blights.
here. Oh, did they?
They do. They inflict Fire Blight.
Fire blight. Yeah.
So, it could inflict at least 1 elemental blight.
All set.
Yeah. If you're lucky enough.
Not lucky enough. It's almost a sure thing that'll
Outta
happen.
here.
Because sometimes the Apex will just go for the wall, and the 2 of them blasting it,
He's likely to get
Yeah.
fire blight.
yeah, it's almost like a sure thing that'll happen.
Wyvern fire artillery for the win. 30 seconds, anything else you need to do?
Yeah.
Barrel bombs?
Maybe barrel bombs.
Damn. So we're looking at stunning 4 more monsters. Shouldn't be a problem, to be honest. Repel using a cannon, 7, that's a lot.
They're here.
It's an elemental blade.
One down.
Ruggy. Grab shot. You stun that beast. Oh, making a few elemental blades here. At least one anyway.
At least one.
6 out of 10. Another stun.
No.
Oh, damn.
Oh, we get lucky. Gone. With a cannon.
Yeah, repel using the cannon. Oh,
that was a full charge.
Lovely. Now, Wyvern and fire artillery is really well positioned, actually.
Yeah.
Another elemental blade. One more to go.
Up. I stunned 14 monsters.
Lovely.
I got. No, it wasn't mine.
That was Village
Village
Defender
Defender.
repels
Hell.
monster. 4. Well done, villagers. Hey, Azeroth.
Mission done.
There we go. Mission complete. It's only repel using a cannon now, and Wyvern fire artillery, which is difficult to pull off. More incoming?
Yes.
What are you going to do here?
I give up of this one. I'm not even gonna try.
Look at those 3 high class coming in.
I'm just gonna pull Dragon Air.
Yeah.
It's easier.
When's the counter gun coming? Can't be far off, can it?
No, Major Threat is not here, so there's no power gone. I got some.
boys.
I will do AoE damage on him.
Lovely.
Thanks,
I
buddy.
didn't blast him. Sarios is now here.
Let me go! Let's go, boys!
There we go. 3 down.
3 down.
That was well positioned. Well done. And now you just got Basarios to worry about. Will he be joined by anything else? We'll find yes. Agnes on as you. Counter signal's gone. And as always, he's down.
Up. Basarios on the...
Alright, get into it. Lovely hit. 1,000.
I toppled on,
It's destroying everything!
It's destroying everything except the wall. Single hit. Oh, that's it. Fast you can repel monsters with a great sword.
Hope you're ready.
Another one.
Didn't even need true charge slash for that one.
All those old materials, barrel bombs everywhere.
Let's make some fireworks. I put down a bomb.
I put down a bomb. Oh, nice dodge as well. Perfect. I don't know how you're supposed to clear the second wave mogs.
I think it should be faster on every single thing.
Faster.
Yeah, because I know
How
I did.
much faster can you be? That's my question. You were
Because
slamming
the
monsters
first
with one hit?
when I did take it slow because you remember the Azuros where I
Yeah.
could have taken down with the ballista. I slowed down and I did the cannon instead, and I could have saved at least 10 seconds.
Let's make some fireworks.
But you don't know how many more monsters were left to come. do you?
That I bet that was the
the
last
last
two.
two,
The last two.
yeah?
The last
Okay,
two.
So you were close. You were close.
Yeah, I just need to be just quicker. Because remember, when I did it with 4 people, we only had 30 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah.
And we did have 1 extra monster per wave, but it's not that much.
Don't let me down.
Because we can just repel it like it's nothing. Also, I need the power kills. Up is done, okay.
Oh, that's good. Right then, we got the Apex coming in this wave.
Alright. I'll be sharpening.
Start begging for mercy.
Start begging for
Because I don't have anything else to do.
nothing in the back lanes.
Nothing. Alright, so I might as well skip it.
Yep. Apex Rathian.
We're almost there, everyone.
At least his dog's not blocking it.
Now. Elbow the Blight.
Angie, getting blasted. Down we go.
What now?
I knew I could count on you.
Can't slide much more, surely. There we go. Hey, Nagi. Down we go.
Oh, no two.
Beautiful Rakkalos.
Alright, I need to get this out.
Aha!
Alright, we get Angie first.
Oh.
Fire away.
Oh, you got both of them. There's an ogre walked into
Yeah.
it. Come on.
Got it away.
Machine gun cannon.
The apex is here.
The Apex. With all that poison he's put down. But he's going to come immediately running, put the Dragonators out, get a masses of 225 damage, goes straight through the wall. He screams again and goes straight through that wall, but there's no counter gong yet. Poisoned. Now it is. Oh, damn.
Down.
They're coming in.
Monsters are invading. They got here so quick.
There's an Apex, you nub.
Yep. And it's only a singular Apex.
Shift gears, everyone.
Oh, they destroyed the gate. No problem. We got more. Ah.
You're done for.
Come on.
No,
626, but not in the weak spot. Walking into clouds poison.
it's fine.
Be careful of that roar!
United, we stand strong.
Grenade
I-
and then a Zenoga comes
I
in
re-
for the fun.
Yeah, I think we're gonna just do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Brave hunters!
Hey,
another one.
right in the Zenoga. Nice.
Let me show you how it's
See the damage
One,
you can pull off.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
Mountain punch, yeah.
and then 1, 2,
Slammed.
and a stun.
Yeah.
Up, counter cycle. Down. Alright, I'm just gonna.
Go and use the gong.
Oh,
There's the gong.
Gong first.
No, you're not. He knows. He knows.
Normally Apex would just go for the gate now.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he is.
The Apex is about to attack!
Here we go, and this is the perfect time to go for
On yeah.
8,000 damage. So
7,000.
7,200.
Because it's a lower rank, I think.
Ah, okay. Now you can chop his tail off. 2, 3. That's a 3. Ah, I pulled away. Your poison through troubles.
I've got my buttons again. I think it's charge and then A to do a quick tackle.
Go, everyone!
1, 2. So do like this.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, mobility issues. 1, 2.
Grab your weapons, everyone!
Boom. Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go. That's
nice.
a tackle.
That was good. Use that as a blocking mechanism, but that's hard to pull off. You're going to be a bit lucky about the hit. It's much harder to pull off on the counter, because with the counter, you're releasing it at that time. With
Really?
that, yeah, it feels like it's harder to pull off on the counter, that's for sure.
Yeah, I got it off.
Ah, nice. And you've got to be charging while you're pressing A, so if you're not charging, you're just not going to be pulling it off here.
Charging while pushing A.
Is that right?
I don't think
To
so.
do that tackle? You could be like charging a move and then press A.
You need to be dashing and then X,
Not X.
and then charge and then A. Which is kind of a bit weird. Of like the tackle is like X instead of A.
Yeah. Nice.
Say goodbye!
On head. We did a 1,000 on the weak spot.
Oh, that was good. Worth getting hit for that. See you later, Apex Rathian.
Oh, didn't cut tail.
Taking this?
That's a damn.
You did a nice bit of damage
Yeah.
on it, but it didn't drop off. Right,
That was
that
pretty
was good. So that move you just talked about, do you press?
I'm gonna drop materials.
That tackle with X. How do you pull it off?
So dodge and then X.
Yeah.
Dodge X. Charge A. 1, 2, 3.
Bosh. Bosh. True charge slash. Do like that massive
Wide sweep.
white sweep. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll do this. Alright.
That was good. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Another fast little rampage there. Event
Yes.
quest to finish.
Yes!
A Wyvern gem. The shiny stuff is always the most
17,000.
valuable.
Got $17,000. I'm currently trying to make every single weapon.
You're trying to make every weapon, really?
I'm trying. I've already done great sword, and long sword and hammer.
Yeah. I don't think even I've done a great sword. It's still only Paul Prince stamps.
Yeah, probably says the problem.
And he has to finish one of the swords off.
Until next time.
It's
I should just pop in and do it myself, but I'm
It's-
busy playing other than recording other
it's
games.
this one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Cat's Curse. But I might have that. Is that the ramped up one, is it?
That's the maximum
The
upgrade.
maximum upgrade one there. Yeah. It looks like a cat. With pointy bits.
Alright, now we're gonna select an event.
Alright, okay. Randomly?
And I'm changing swords.
Yeah, let's see a different sword in action. The Foreboding Shamshire.
The or one.
Yeah, why not? I find
Oh shit, good demon rod. Do demon rod.
Okay.
Or wait,
Baseball.
Wait.
Bat 'em up.
I've the aura. It's got so much. It's got so much white.
Yeah.
And the durability is so high. I'm gonna ramp it up as well.
Good.
So we're gonna ramp up this one with Kushala the Aura Soul.
What does that do?
Affinity gradually increases when continuously landing hits on foes.
Which affinity means you got more
Critical
likelihood
hits.
of crits happening. So the
really
more
land.
hits you land, the more your crit chance goes up.
Nah,
No.
that's too long.
Right then. Yeah,
Yeah,
go
Goss
on, go on,
Harag.
Goss Harag.
The
There's
one that
Morgan- Is anybody out there hunting a Goss Harag?
Yeah. Oh,
Yay, there's always somebody hunting something.
The what is it?
I've done a Goss Harag for a long time, Mox.
Yeah, because I've got Goss Harag Mile, and that took so long. Like 5 hunts is like nothing.
Nothing.
I'm second player.
Let's make this a quick one.
That's good. Just take one. Just in case there's more. What are you thinking about?
Nah, because there was lag. I couldn't move then.
Okay.
Also, I wanted to dump my stuff.
Hey, look at that sword.
Alright, let's stop at one. Let's go.
A high ranked, ramped up,
Possibly,
Goss Harag.
possibly ramped up.
possibly. I'm not 100% sure, but
Yeah.
there's a good chance he is. Great Wirebug. There he is.
He's already mobilized.
Yeah.
Oh, Burial's there. I've hunted Burial for ages. I need some Burial materials.
Fans of his. Hey, already. Good.
They just rammed into it. One. Oh, I have an Ice Blade. That's not good.
Oh no. Shortador's ice blade. I thought he'd be a wind.
Nah, there's no such thing as wind.
I know.
He's
It's
ice.
weird, huh?
Because the ore has a
Has an icy wind.
ice ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, icy wind.
Yeah, it does. Block of ice. Plus.
You missed. That's a nice hit.
That's good.
He's gonna go over there. Look, boom.
Haha. And you
On your
do,
head.
that true charge slash, you can alter the angle of the
A
hit.
bit. Only a
but,
bit.
But it's about 30 degrees both ways. It's like 15,
Yeah.
20 degrees
Like
one way,
boom.
20 degrees another way. It's like, you can change the angle, but it's not as mobile as that.
I might as well. That's not good.
What was the other one called?
What's the other one?
The true charge slash.
Rage slash. Rage slash.
Rage slash, is it? It's not as mobile as a rage slash, which you can basically point in any direction, can you?
Yeah.
Weak points on a Goss Harag. Those blocks of ice for some reason.
Yeah.
You'd think those were shields of some sort.
No, they're not. They're not. They're very vulnerable.
Really run in now.
I'll be shot first.
This could be quite a quick hunt, right?
And when I attacked him, I did see I have affinity up. For a short time though. So if I attack this,
Yeah,
yeah, I just got affinity up.
yeah.
And how much did I get? So we started with, what's my stats? Oh, stats. Oh, I just ran out. Affinity 10%.
10%, so try again and turn it back on if you can, just to see. Nice on me.
So one hit.
And that red charge there is your affinity going up in it.
25%.
Was it 25 or 35?
25%.
Couldn't read it quick enough then.
It went up 25%.
And the more hits you get,
Oh my god.
the more it will go up, it
Yeah.
says, isn't it? You know, so you could ramp it up easily to
Also, I
50.
went the wrong way.
That's okay, you gotta... Some of those spirry fish, whatever they're called.
Squids. Those are squids.
All the squids. They popped in from Splatoon.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, don't move. Can I get away with this?
Ugh.
Yes, on his arm.
yeah, and he's down. Oh, he's not down. He's not down.
But he broke his parts.
Really? We broke one arm.
Yeah.
I never seen this before. We only broke one arm. So he will stay like this.
Until...
Really?
Yeah, he stay like this. He won't grab his arm back, I don't think. I've seen it before.
Have you? I never seen this before. Up, got it, okay.
His arm is still a weak point.
Yeah. Nice. Oh. Oh. He moved.
Oh,
Oh,
close.
close.
Close to a butt hit. Snapping your butt.
I hit his leg.
Point blank range ice blast to your chest.
Oh, I saw him wants him now.
Now he's got dual blades. He does that spinning bludgeoning attack. There
Whoa.
he goes. No.
Sleep, let me.
Whoa. Someone's hitting him.
Ah, the longsword got it.
Damn.
I would have got the wake up hit, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a sleep coat after this.
He's not enraged anymore and he's legging it.
Alright, I'm gonna get a sleep coat and let him go to sleep.
You know the long sword is just gonna slam him again.
Yeah, but he just like accidentally got the last hit. I can say that is an accident. Because when you do that slip by soccer slash, also
Yeah.
where's the sleep coat down here? The slip by soccer slash, after you do the 2 hits, you then sheathe your sword and it does multiple hits. And you can't control the multiple hits.
Right then, another sleep toad.
I never shown Silk by Soccer Slash in my longsword video.
That's okay.
Yeah. Oh my god, let me run up.
As you run out of stamina.
Trap. Where's the trap?
I just set up trap. You're gonna really try and capture the Goss Harag early, or are they just trying to stand up with the trap? Massive. Oh, hard.
I couldn't wirefall
No.
then.
You were on your butt.
No one? I don't think Seagull's gonna work it out because he just went to sleep.
Right.
Nah, I know it won't work because I tried it before.
Is it that 10-minute rule?
I'm not sure how long it is.
Basically, the 10-minute rule is if you've mobilized a
yeah,
monster,
it's about
for
riding.
example, it's about 10 minutes before you can it can be mobilized again
But you can decrease the timer
by
by mobilizing it in a different way. So if you rin a monster to another one,
yeah.
and it's already mobilized, it'll start the 10-minute countdown. But if you somehow mobilize it in a different way, it doesn't get mobilized, but the timer decreases by 5 minutes. Oh, that's good.
There he goes with his double slash of doom.
Another one. Come here, show your weapon.
There's the shock trap.
Oh, I got him a hellfire. Let me move.
Ah.
Everyone's doing flash bombs. Damn, that's a 100% stun. Ah, thanks.
Ah,
my
you got me
god.
knocked over with you.
Oh, there we go. Oh my god.
Get a potion down here.
I might need one. Ah, quick sheet probably saved my life.
First aid med.
Alright.
The quick sheet saves my life. Very, very. Not quick sheet, sorry. The power sheet. That saves my life quite often.
But even if I didn't have the quick sheet, I would have died.
I would have died, really. Right, I'm gonna have to get quick sheet on my set.
Because if I wasn't fast enough to evade that, I might have gotten very, very low.
Come on.
Let me move. Boom.
Yeah. Oh, only 300 though. 400. Blue mark sighted. Killer capture. He's gonna go down, and they're gonna trank.
Drag him?
Yeah, they're not.
Looks like you're going for it.
They're going for kill.
Wait.
What happened there?
I think someone tranked it. Someone did trank it.
I didn't even see the trank with powder.
So,
Must
yeah.
have, of course, but
Did someone like put ammo on him?
could have been.
Someone
Didn't see anything,
probably did put tranks on him. Or maybe he was already tranked, and I just didn't see it.
Didn't, yeah, earlier tranked and led him into the
I was
trap
pretty
and
quick.
dropped down.
Less
That
than
was
an
a
hour.
quick one.
Less than an hour.
Once the intro, no, we've just gone over an hour.
Just gone over an hour.
Which is good. Shows the true power of the great sword. Monks killing those
honestly,
monsters in a rampage with one hit.
Honestly, it's just teammates. Just being
Not in the rampage, huh?
not in the rampage.
So we're back to the lobby gathering hub, and it's time to say goodbye from old Nintendo Gamer. As that's our 9th look at the 14 weapons of Monster Hunter. We'll be back with another one very shortly. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and give us a like if you've enjoyed our content. We're also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, our private Discord server, and you can support us via Ko-fi. All the relevant links are in the description below and in the banner above.